Hello everyone, this is Kim at Artful Crafts. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to show you some little items I got from my, when I went thrifting. And I'm going to tell you this. This was at a little church off the wall right behind a actual house. It was in a little building, but it's for a church. And I got all of this in a bag for $1. I kid you not. You know, I don't know about vintage laces or anything, if it is vintage, if it's not, unless it's on a bolt or something that I can read. Or look at, you can tell when something's older. But this is really soft, and it's a cream lace. So I got this. And let me see what else I got. I did go by a yard sale. Unfortunately, it wasn't everything for $1. But that's okay. I got some pretty items. And I got this, and I'm wondering, there is stained, and that's okay. I can always, like, glue the back or do something and cut around it. But I'm wondering if I can wash this, and if there is a way to wash this kind of needlepoint work, please tell me below in the comments. I got one of those. I got this. And it's a little ruffled lace. That's in our laces, ladies. I mean, do we ever have enough? This looks like it came off of something, but that's okay. I may can use that. This looks like it came off of something, or it's a collar, or I'm not real sure, but I thought it was real pretty. And you know us ladies like to cut down things and layer them, so that would be pretty layered, something on top of it, or cut it and use it as a trim. Got this beautiful piece of velvet, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I think I'm going to soak this. It doesn't smell, but I don't know, I like my things clean. But I thought this was a really beautiful piece, and it feels so good. So I was happy to get that. And, you know, I've got this because, hey, boho, it's a plum colored trim, which I think would be really pretty with purples and lavenders and things like that. And it's a good bit. I'm always looking for this kind of trim. It's kind of hard to come by. I don't find it often in the wild. That has a burn hole, it looks like, maybe, or some kind of hole. But this came off of something, too. But it's kind of a pinky mauve. I thought that was pretty. And it's a bunch of it. Pretty good bit. And another one of these. It's not finished. It has the needle still in it from our needlework. That's really sweet. But I have a vintage needle book junk journal that I was planning on. So I thought that was pretty. Kind of cottagey, and the printables are kind of a vintage, the vintage vibe to it. So I think that would look really pretty in it. But you know, that's one of those journals that, hey, we might do, we might not. And this looks like maybe needle embroidery, machine embroidery. I'm not sure. I'm sure it is, but because you can tell right here, but that's pretty. That'll be pretty as pockets or something, maybe in a spring journal or fairy journal. I'm not sure. But yeah, all of that for $1. So I was very thankful and grateful. Okay, then I stopped by a lady was closing out her business. She looked like she did maybe some stuffed animals and things. And she had all this. So I thought this was really pretty. This was $1 for all of this. And it's kind of a almost beigey peach, but not really. I'm not sure what color that is, but it's a cross in between that and this pretty. Let's see, for $1, 2 yards. And some pretty maroon for $1. You can't beat that. That's 4 yards. And this is this lace. I think you can put some ribbon through for $1. I'm sure that's a yard. And I got these. They had some with blue, and I thought I'd gotten it, but I didn't. And that's $2. I got this. It's definitely oatmeal is what I would call this, for $1, and that's a good bit. I got a doily for 50 cents. I'll never pass up a doily for 50 because at my little areas, they're like $5 or so. I'm like, no, I'll get that later. And some more of that beige for $1. I did get some white. I thought I had gotten 2 things of white. I get it, and I got the beige. And that's okay. And I got the white in this. And this is really soft and pretty. And delicate. And this was $1, and I'm sure that's a yard or so, maybe 2. But she used scrapbook paper. And I think if we had extra, I have a booth, so I think if I have extra, I may end up doing this and putting it in a booth. Good way to sell it. I would buy it. I have bought out of booths before that wasn't really expensive. And this is some more of the same, and it was $1. So, and it's soft, and I couldn't pass that up. So yeah, that was my thrift haul as of late. And I will probably go maybe another day this week for sure. That was from last week. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Leave me a comment if you saw anything you liked, or just want to chit chat or whatever. Just leave me a comment or no. And please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like the content, and I appreciate it. And y'all have a good evening or day, whatever you're watching. Thanks.